Akwa Ibom State Government holds Thanksgiving service to commit the new year to God. Work resumes after Utah. Some civil servants express readiness for effective service delivery. Plus, the Bauku community holds New Year get-together, focuses on peace and unity among indigents. A very good morning to you and many thanks for joining us on the news. I am Kelvin Samuel with details of the headline and other stories. Please note that this broadcast is reaching you live on Star Times channel 103 and our social media platforms on the Facebook and YouTube. Do well to like our pages for regular updates. Now, as work resumes after the Utah festivities, many workers are speaking on their readiness for effective service delivery. Shilo Essien, who visited federal and state government secretariats, has the situation report.
Work officially resumed after the holidays occasioned by the Yuletide, although state civil servants are at that time of this report are yet to resume work, due to a public holiday declared by the Akwa Ibom State government. This, according to some respondents, is to enable them participate fully in a Thanksgiving service at the instance of the state government to commit the activities of the new year into the hands of God. However, a visit to the Federal Secretariat Uyo indicates that work had resumed in earnest as civil servants were seen already at their duty post.
In National Bureau of Statistics, at times we don't even know when we have a holiday because it is only on the holidays that you can even see more people. So for us that are working with the National Bureau of Statistics, holiday is nothing for us.
Because we were preparing the long holidays throughout the week, we were preparing to resume today. That's why you see me in the office. And even though the state has declared today as public holiday, the federal has not declared as public holiday.
It's not easy for us to take care of our family and also come out. And we see transport fare, no fear, nothing. So we just thank God for the life.
Some of these Nigerians who agreed that the holiday afforded them ample time to recreate and unwind, however, expressed optimism and readiness for optimal performance as they begin the new year.
I'm ready to work. It's only that the government should pay me on time.
While these civil servants are set for the tasks ahead and promise to put their best to achieve the set goal, they are appealing to the federal government to improve their packages as a source of encouragement. In Uyo, Shilo Essien, NTA News.
Every year, many people make resolutions at the start of the new year to set and attain goals based on personal convictions. Many times, these resolutions can be tempting and hard to keep, and for some people, it is just one of those annual rituals religiously indulged. As 2024 begins, correspondent Etienne Ibanga examines how people in Uyo resolve for the new year and how these resolutions can be kept.
At the beginning of every new year, it has become a routine for many people to make personal or group decisions to follow, a habit to form or forsake. Committing such plans to God and remaining resolute to achieve results is advocated by these Nigerians.
It will be a year that I will lead my followers and they will enjoy me.
God is a great God in all my dealings. As a result of that, I will continue to honor God.
A New Year resolution is made based on your new turnaround and what you want God to do for you and how you want to achieve your new year.
However, some respondents say making New Year resolutions without a decisive dedication, discipline, and commitment is a fruitless endeavor.
New Year resolutions are of paramount as far as Christian living is concerned. You should have the mindset, in my faith, if my faith was at level 5, as I'm going into the new year, my faith should step up to level 7, if not above.
Some respondents are optimistic that God will help them discharge their duties with diligence in the new year.
Truly, 2024, my resolution is that I need God's grace to be closer to Him.
As the year 2024 unfolds, there are hopes that the resolutions made will uplift the individual, Nigerians, and the country. In Uyo, Etienne Ibanga, NTA News.
Meanwhile, Governor Basio too says his administration is on track of revitalizing the state economy through provision of roads infrastructures, which he described as an enabler to socio-economic development. The Cross River State Governor said this during the inauguration of the newly constructed road at Murinta Eke Avenue in Calabar. Justina Etim will tell us more.
The once deplorable road at the Muri Ntaeke Avenue in Calabar Municipality now wears a new look, in line with Governor Basio II administration's commitment to change the infrastructure narrative of the state. The construction of this road, which serves as a link between Ikot Ishi and other adjoining communities, is something the people had prayed for several years, and now succor is here.
Excellency, first and second week in office, I was very surprised when Commissioner for Works told me that they were signed this.
For so many years, when we did for surveyors for this road, I thank the man going to repair this road. That is why I'm happy.
With this commissioning of this new road, we have access to our different homes.
Governor Tu says the newly constructed road will decongest gridlock at the popular Efiete Junction, even as he vows to do more to take development to every nook and cranny of the state.
We are looking to build an overhead bridge that will take the traffic right from the express and deliver this area. And I want all of you to always stand by us. The party that is doing this great job is here. Called Lewis. We are going to deliver and we will continue to deliver.
Cross River State Commissioner for Works attests to the quality and durability of the road.
And I can assure you that this road will last more than 40 years in addition.
With the construction of this road, it is evident that the people are already reaping the dividends of democracy. In Calabar, Justina Etem, NTA News.
Meanwhile, Tuesday, January 2nd was observed as public holiday for the Akwa Ibom State workforce by the government to appreciate God for the past year and the new year in an interdenominational Thanksgiving service held at the International Worship Center, Uyo. Governor Moeno at the service describes the worship center as a state altar, and as such, priests will be praying there every day for the peace and prosperity of Akwa Ibom State and for the good of all Akwa Ibomites at home and in diaspora. The report.
5,500-seater capacity International Worship Center, refers to as Noah's Ark, witnessed upsurge of worshippers from different Christian denominations across the state who converged to be part of the state's New Year Thanksgiving service. The officiating minister, Pastor Simeon Afolabi, while speaking on the theme Arise and Shine, explains the importance of vision among leaders who will provide direction for the move of God upon the land, noting that it is the vision man sees that God hastens his words to perform.
God's assignment for this state is to be a model, to be a specimen.
Addressing the congregation, Governor Moeno reassures of his total commitment to the Akwa Ibom State project, noting that it is a thing of joy to see Akwa Ibomites from different political parties unite to worship one God.
On a day like this, when you see what God has done, when you see the beauty of God, you are lost. You are lost with words. Everyone coming out here makes us happy. And we trust that this year, the Lord that we have come to serve, that God that we worship, will lead our state and indeed our nation in Jesus' name. We will unite with you. We will stand with you to build Akwa Ibom of our hope. And we will get there in the mighty name of Jesus Christ. If you follow God's pattern, anything good must have a resistance. But at the end of the day, God will deliver and allow his purpose to stand.
It's very rewarding, very encouraging, and I want to commend this vision. I want to thank the governor for completing this project and for inviting us.
The Thanksgiving service featured choir ministrations and prayers for the nation, past and present leaders of Akwa Ibom State. In Uyo, Kevin Samuel, NTA News.
communal affinity, love, and unity among indigenes and residents of Ibauku village in Uyo local government area, Akwa Ibom State came to fore at the New Year get-together organized by the village head of Ibauku, Eteidon Gabriel Mbeke. Etieno Iban will tell us more.
Gathered here are men, women, youth, and children of the Ibauku community. It is a mix of indigenes and residents interacting at the instance of their village head, Eteidon Gabriel Mbeke, on the Maiden Ibauku Day celebration. This gathering is predicated on peace, unity, and progress, which the community has enjoyed over the years.
I try to show them the love, so that when you go to your own house, you go to your family, you can practicing it, that we are one, not five, not three. So that's I call everybody, whether you are a stranger or whatever, because I show good example that we have to join together, gathering together, eat the same plate, so that we can have peace.
Stakeholders say to achieve more in the year, there is need for all to work in unison with the village council.
Whatever they know will bring problem to them or to the community, they should avoid it. I pray that all of them will abide by the law, the laid down law. I pray that there should be peace among them. They should live a life that will not cause problem for them and community.
Members of the community are full of praises for relative peace and security, attributing it to the purposeful leadership of the village head.
We found peace. The visitors have found peace in this place. We built houses and there is peace in this place because of what? Good leadership. So he's a man of the people.
What I really know concerning his own leadership is that he is looking for a way to unite people together so as to make the community very easy for him to lead.
The youth has worked tremendously in the building of this community. When it comes to sanitation and security aspect, the youth has done great. We are tagging in the current philosophy of the government of Governor Umoino. Arise, all the youth are arising to make sure that we do something.
Traditional and cultural displays added color to the celebration. In Uyo, Etienne Ibanga, NTA News.
Up next is Sports Update with Olumide Eguntala.
Eagles head coach Ose Pissarro says it took the national team's technical crew several weeks of evaluation to arrive at the 25 players chosen to represent Nigeria at the forthcoming African Cup of Nations. The 2024 African Cup of Nations will hold in Cote d'Ivoire from January 13th to February 11th, 2024. The team's camp opens Tuesday in Abu Dhabi, United Arab Emirates, for a 6-day training camp, which will see the Eagles play 2 friendly games against their counterparts from Burkina Faso and Democratic Republic of Congo. Coach Pissarro's focus remains winning the AFCON title for the record 4th time for Nigeria. Meanwhile, following rumors making the round that the Nigerian Football Federation (NFF) has offered former Super Eagles captain Vincent Inyama a role to support goalkeeping department of the team ahead of the forthcoming African Cup of Nations, the media director of Nigerian Football Federation (NFF) Ademola Olajire has described the news as fake and baseless, an imagination of the author. He explained that there is no official statement from the Football House regarding the report. In another news, the week-long military civil sports competition by the Nkwegu Military Cantonment Abakaliki has ended with the defending champions 2 Special Women Operation Battalion emerging winners after a 5-4 penalty victory over the 24th Support Engineer Regiment.
It forms part of the non-kinetic effort aimed at combating insecurity. It thus provides an avenue for the gainful engagement of youth in Nkwagu community while discouraging them from participating in criminal activities.
In tennis, Andy Murray falls to Grigor Dimitrov in his first match of the year, despite strong start. Andy Murray had his first match of the year in Brisbane, losing 6-4, 5-7, 2-6 to Bulgaria's Grigor Dimitrov. The Brisbane International continues Tuesday with Rafael Nadal making his return to tennis. With Sports Update, Olumide Eguntala, NTA News.
And the news this morning, another look at the major stories. Akwa Ibom State government has held Thanksgiving service to commit the state into God's hand. Work has resumed after Yuletide. And you also heard in the news that Ibaku community held New Year get-together with focus on peace and unity among indigenes. Those are the much we can take on the English segment of the news this morning. Emilio Moy is standing by for the news translation. I remain Calvin Samuel, wishing you all the best.
Sterem ekoma basi enywe sana ufaiswa esone basi kubako no songo mena mutumo concert eto mutumo mo enwongo adina mutumo mo kenne nusong yirongwe koto ibaku ema ebego eneme banga uforoye nkot idongado ukangin mi komo anyeng medo emedion mo kamanda tumbo ubawo senemi ebake mkpawto no sok mena mutumo concert emeto utum sia usoro ukapiswa amakwenge ammo etangebo ke mimo ya ina mutum mimo ke freset ya ikubo yo mo mito komo ke usora emana Christ ye ukapiswa mena mutum konsere maeba ke ndwarudu manatoro ekana edara usenem sia ndwarudu amakwenge mena mutum konser eto ngutum mo yogo ado ke nkang sterem utomito ngokedion Ami aton taxterem ebara ke eriko mobasi mbanganti mkpo anyena ngake ye adisana ufai swa amin sana basi kubo basoro mena mutumu concert kesterem ebara ke ndwarudu mbon ekamba ufo utumu concert ema eto utumu mo oyogo ammo ema ebo ke ndwarudu amana mimo ikan idara yembon ufo mimo ndier ke mimo emi bake mbengidem adina mutum mimo mfon Ammo esone bengenko ebo yakukara ese mkpo ebanga mimo manatoro utom mimo ina mami akan anemme mimo mfon mi kuyo emedion mo akombak NTA ke usora ufaiswa idong ekoto ibako ema ebego eneme ebanga nka isoye ufuro idongaro yakop eyombogo mi to kombang ini ambon etogo Ibaku ekedara ke ebanga mfon po sebasi anam ano ndienke idarado ammo ema eneme mension neme abigiben ufuro yenkot idok abiodo ebegodo akedo ebego ekeneme kebanga nangekpesan emem ye edidiana ket manatoro ufuro yenkot akaka iso ariba mikpowo etogo mibaku me ema ejanu yo ebo kedo se eba ke emem manatore ntimkpo akaka iso aba ke obioro mbone teogo ibako ema egwuri nemesat eko mabasi ebo ke emem ye ukpeme aka iso aribado ndien keto ukara eba ke ibako do kedina ammo ekena maro ema enegune ukanyen enengesio mensionsio mbre mi kuyo emedion mo akombak NTA ukanyen tembongin atrerero ubaw sanemi etieso